And welcome everybody. And this is our first Nirvana Regional for 2020. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's different because we've all been isolated, but we're all getting together and we've got 34 people who are on, and that's fantastic. So thank you to everybody. What we're going to be doing is talking to the leaders and learning some great stuff. So first off, here's all the leaders, all the hosts that we have. Obviously, I'm Adrian, the candle man, and if the other leaders want to jump through, Rose?
I don't think Rose is on yet. She's having internet troubles, so.
Okie dokie. Well, I'll just do a quick intro. We've got Rose from Rosy Glow. Nick, you're there?
Yep, here I am.
Fantastic. Christine's on. Hello, Christine. Say hello to everyone sees you.
Yay, her video and audio works.
Wendy, of course, is there from the Rainbows. Marianne McLean from Candy Light. She's not with us today. She's got some family issues that need to be done. We have Tracy Mitchell.
Yeah. Hello.
Somewhere. Speak, Tracy.
Hello.
She said hi.
Excellent. So fantastic. And we know we're going to have more leaders by the time Christmas comes around as well. So thank you to all the leaders. Thanks for everybody for those. Now, our plan for today, this is our agenda, if we like to have an agenda. We're going to be recognising people that have done some good stuff. We'll be hearing from people about how they did stuff, why they did stuff, and why they like doing stuff. We'll be getting good information and training things. We'll be having breakout groups, which is why we've asked you to put an A, B or C in front of your name. And that's not a commitment to say, this is what I'm definitely doing. This is where my interest lies at the moment. So if you're selling to friends and family, then you probably want to know a bit more than if you're buying for yourself. And if you're building a wax empire, then you probably want to know everything and talk to people who've got great ideas about that. So that's what that's all about. If you go to a group that's, I don't want to say more advanced, but it's, you know, talking about things that more than what you want, it doesn't matter. You'll still learn great stuff. We'll go through some product hints and tips from the leader team, things we really love. Promotions, things that are happening. Why do we want? And of course, it would not be a party light gig without having some, how do we say, prizes. So Wendy, if you could also post the Eventbrite link for raffle tickets in the chat group again now.
I shall do that.
So if people have not yet bought raffle tickets, then you can do that and you can get a lot of raffle tickets for that. We've got 3 raffles happening. We've got the golden ticket for people that registered early for a beautiful 4-week.
Oh no, where did I put it? Go ahead. I was supposed to do that while you were on the thing. Oh!
We've got a free raffle, which is for people who have registered, for people who are here, for people who make great comments in the chat. So Nicole will be monitoring that. So definitely be active in the chat. And we'll be having the paid raffle, which will happen afterwards. We're not doing that one live because we need to make sure everybody that's bought tickets are in it. So fantastic. Alrighty. So if Wendy's ready,
I want everybody to see that. So have a look at that.
Sorry, here's the raffle prizes. Let's have a look. So there's a bunch of raffle prizes. Every prize is worth at least $100. It comes with holders and wax, including, you'll see there's a suitcase there, which is marvelous for lugging your stuff around to parties. And it comes with some wax as well, Wendy tells me. So
it's exceptionally great when you so that you don't bring too much stuff to parties.
Yes, that's right. I used to scoff at the idea of a suitcase, and I had a different bag that I took, and then I got a sexy black suitcase at for some promotion, I can't remember, and discovered that it was really good because it really forced me to think about what I was taking and not overtake. So fabulous. That's a good thing. All right, Wendy, jump in. Let's do the golden.
So here are all of the names of people who bought the golden ticket early bird raffles. If you registered extra early, you got 2. And if you registered otherwise early, you got 1. And they're all going into the bag. Oh, we finally got Rose, 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 Rose. Yay. All right, here we go. Oh, I want the frog trio too, and it's the one I'm giving, Nikki. Hold on. All right, are you ready? This is for the winner of the Mango Magic 4-wick candle, not the used one, but the brand new one that I have. Here we go. And the winner is Amanda Price. Mandy! Yay!
Good work.
Fantastic.
Well done, Amanda. I'm sure I know you'll be super pleased about that as well.
Oh, yes. Yes, I am.
All right, Mang.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There it is. Mango right on there. You're in the printing. Okay. Congratulations. Do you like my Wonka ticket? I like my Wonka ticket. Okay.
Willy Wonka ticket. All right. Now, if you've got questions during the session today, then become friends with the chat window. Have a look and see where the chat window is. Nicole Robertson will be monitoring that. She is the chat queen and she'll be keeping track. Now, if you put in a question there, which is kind of quick and easy and can be answered straight away, then it might get answered on the chat window. So just, you know, keep your eye there. Don't focus on the chat and, you know, go off too much, but just be aware. If it's something which perhaps everybody would benefit from and it was a great question, or it needs a little bit more than just a quick sentence or two in the chat, then we will be having some answer sessions towards the end of today's session. And so things will be addressed there. Okay, but yeah, that's how it goes. Oh, now, are you in the right place?
Can you hold on? I messed up. I hit the wrong button. Where do I go? Share screen. Sorry. Newbie.
All right. You're in the right place if, while Wendy gets that working.
I got it.
You're halfway there.
Can you see it?
Yeah, but we're in the developer mode.
Oh, well, hold on.
You can see.
Hold on.
I'll just
Stop share. Resume share. Stop share. And let me do it again. Share screen. Share screen. Share. Is that better?
That's it.
Yippee! Okay.
Right. Now you're in the right place.
It's my job. This is my slide.
Oh, it does. Look, it says on my thing. Walk. Go.
All right, you guys, first of all, can we give a big hand to our MC today? This is Adrian McCallum. Woo! Yay! I'm super excited that you're here. Let me just share with you if you're in the right place. You happen to love Party Light products. If you do, you're in the right place. We have a few visitors on this call, and thank you for being here because you love Party Light products. That means you only need one of these to be true. So all of us are already in the right place. You have a personal Party Light account. There are a lot of people, and by the way, you might be watching the replay of this, and if so, welcome to the replay, #replay. We're so happy that you're dedicating the time to watch the replay. Do you have a personal Party Light account? Put that in the messages, put that in the chat. Be conversational while you're watching the replay too, because it'll keep you engaged. You want to know more about how to use your account. There's a lot of new people in our group, and you might want to know a lot more about how to use the account that you've got, and we want to help you do that. You want to know how to help others open their own account. We have changed a lot about Party Light in the last 12 months, and as a result, there's a lot of opportunity for people to start their own accounts and to be able to buy from themselves. And that's been a really big change for us. We've eliminated the requirement to have parties. We haven't eliminated the importance of having parties when you're building your business, but we've certainly said not everybody wants to party. A lot of people are really good salespeople without parties. So we want to encourage that. You're curious about how to make money with your Party Light account. I know when I started 15 years ago that I didn't really think I was going to make money out of Party Light. I thought that I would make enough to buy candles for free, but I didn't really realize that in this business model that you can make it a business model rather than just a selling on a more casual basis. And so if you're curious about how to make more money out of Party Light, then you're in the right place. We're going to have a breakout group that talks specifically to that. You want to hear about other people's Party Light experiences. So the leaders are going to talk today. We're testing Zoom for the very first time with a group this large. And I just want to let you guys know that we will have testimonials on our future meetings from consultants. And I'd love to hear your stories and interview you like I did Sandra Horn the other month. If you watched my Sandra Horn interview, I'd love to get testimonials from you to share with the team, even outside of this environment here. If you like winning raffle prizes, anybody like winning raffle prizes? Yes? All right, well then you're in the right place, and you like celebrating success. And we do, of course, have some recognition, and we are going to start with that. And I do believe that my very next slide is going to the wonderful Nicole. So let's just see where we go. So you're all in the right place. Let's see. This is now Nicole's slide. You need to unmute, my dear.
Yippee! Hello, everybody. I'm very excited about this slide because this is the second month of Team Reminiscence in action. So massive congratulations to Tracy Mitchell, who decided to step up with just a couple of days notice. I know it was a big deep breath, and I think that that's a good lesson for everybody. What the conversation that Tracy and I had was, you know what, just give it a go. Why on earth not? What have you got to lose? So massive congrats, Tracy. These guys smashed it in their first month. They were active before the end of the month. And all of those founding members that used to be Illuminati, you're always Illuminati, like Wendy said to me, it's like your maiden name. You'll never not be Illuminati.
Correct.
So and welcome to Rebecca, who joined in June. I haven't met you before, but I hope you're having fun, and I hope that you continue to all enjoy the ride and the good stuff that Party Light help us do. So, yay, Tracy!
Thank you.
Welcome to the team. Do you want to say anything, Tracy?
I would just like to say I was very nervous about stepping up to be a leader, but I'm glad I did. It was daunting for me, but I'm loving it. So anyone can do it.
Fantastic. All right, thank you. And we haven't done a sound check yet, but I think we've got Rose for the next slide. Is that right, Adrian? Is it Rose here?
Yep,
Rose,
we've got Rose coming up next.
let's see if we can hear you, Rose. She's there. Ask to unmute. There we go.
Hello.
There you are. Woohoo!
Hey.
Can you hear me? All right.
Oh, we can. It's a little bit scratchy, but let's give it a go. And if not, we'll take over.
Yeah. I've had major issues this morning with internet. Anyway, here we are. So we're going to talk about the benefits of leadership. If anyone's interested, and if you're not interested, I'm sure you will be down the track, because it's lots of fun. When I started, I didn't even think about leadership at all. I just wanted to get free stuff and share this great product with everyone. But the main thing, I guess the first thing I noticed about leadership was the income. Every Friday, there was money in my account. So that was a very, very nice surprise. But I think, you know, one of the other main things is we have support from our leader team. We have lots of skills that are trained. If you don't know them already, we're encouraged to be developed if we want to keep going further, or if we just want to be a unit leader, that's fine as well. But the support network I found has been really, really, really good. And if you're having a bad day, people lift you up. If you're having a great day, you might help lift someone else up. So it's very, very supportive. The other cool thing that I was so surprised at, to be honest, was a free product that we get with the catalogue releases. So not only with the catalogue releases, but activity, when we achieve certain amounts of dollars per month as a leader, and little freebies we get along really awesome. The leader meetings we have summit as well, so that's like a big, it's like a leader meeting on steroids really, with all the other leaders. We're bouncing off everyone's energy. And again, it's really cool to share ideas, maybe some pitfalls you've had along the way, and just to know that you're all in the same boat, even though some people might want to build a big empire, or some people might just want to tick along as they are. It's the same thing. The really cool thing I love about leadership as well is I get to run my own meetings, and my next team meeting is going to be next Saturday. I'm so excited. It's been since I think February because of the lockdown. So running your own meetings, but you're supplied with whatever you need to. If something comes up in training, or a new promotion, or a new way of doing things, you've got that support there. But it's also great, really good to touch base with everyone and with each other, because I find my unit is Rosie Glow, and they're my other family. We're all quite close. We're all very different in a lot of ways, but we're all there for each other, and it's just such a great support network. I try and be a good support network to my team, but they are amazing to me as well. So, I've found new friends as well. So that's a really cool thing about it. It's a brand new community. Sometimes we have dinners, sometimes we have retreats. We have a lot of fun, but I've made some really friends, and lifelong friends, I would like to say as well. There's another leader on the call, Nicole, who you heard from just before. We met a couple of years ago, and we happened to be sitting next to each other. We were invited to a leader meeting before we were leaders, and we looked at each other and we said, let's do it together. And we did, and we promoted out on the same month. We were each other's buddy, we still are, and as I say, lifelong friends. So that's a really cool thing. You meet a lot of people, and a lot of people you click with, and you've got the same ideas with, and things like that. But we all want the same thing, I suppose. So even though we're really different, we're the same. So it's just great to connect with people and share the love of the product and the love of the company.
Oh, awesome, Rose. Thank you. Everybody, let's give her a big hand. It was a little bit hard to hear all of that. It was a little scratchy, but not bad. I got every word of it, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to write all that out for you because it was so good. So thank you so much, Rose, for sharing that. All right, let's go. And Adrian, I think this one is for you.
Back to me again. Yes, absolutely. So before I say this, I'm just going to remind people that have come in, haven't done an ABC for your name, if you could please do that. A, personal account. B, friends and family, occasional parties. C, building a wax empire, for when we go into the breakout group soon, so that you can go into one that suits your interest. So not necessarily where you are today, but perhaps what you're looking at doing. So things. But more importantly, is to welcome everybody that has joined the Nirvana team. So that means they've joined one of the teams under Wendy and the others, so myself, Campfires, etc. This is everybody that has joined since the 1st of January. So for the last 6 months, we've had an incredible growth. So congratulations, and I want to say welcome as well to some people who were Party Light consultants previously and have come back again because they've decided it's a great thing to do. Now, some interesting stats about that. There's 58 people there. Okay, Wendy, were you going to?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm answering questions.
Focus. So we've got 58 new personal accounts that people have come on. Of those, 51 of the 58 have been selling things, which is, oh, Wendy, it's gone.
Where did it go? There it is. It's back.
51 have been selling. Of those, 39 activated with 250 in sales. And why is that important? Because when you activate in your first business month, in your first calendar month, sorry, you get free stuff. And we like free stuff. So new people who may have only just joined us in the last few days, do this and get more free stuff. 51,000, nearly 52,000 in sales. And on average, just over $1,000 these people have been doing. So congratulations and welcome all the new people.
58 new people. How cool is that since January?
Since January. So the last 6 months, all of our stats that we're about to give you are for the last 6 months, January through to June.
Yeah.
And what I'd particularly, here's an example, Wendy, of what we can do. These are
Brand
the
new.
top 10 new consultants in sales since January. Now, as you see, some people have been there longer than others, so it's not a fair reflection. Don't just look at the dollars, but also look at what it was that they've, when they joined and how they've been selling. And I'm particularly proud, Amanda Price Campfires, who started at the start of the year, is top of that list. So congratulations, Amanda, and congratulations to everybody. Because what we can see there is, even though some have only been there a short time, some have been there a long time, they're all being consistent. If you divide the number of months by their sales, you can see they've been consistent, and that's a great thing. So congratulations to all of those new consultants. Little surprise, certificates for everybody that get mentioned now, and they'll be posted out to you. So
yeah,
well done, everybody. It's great to see people having fun and doing great stuff.
All right, the next slide is our top 10 consultants. Adrian, are you ready?
It is the top 10 consultants. So this is not just new, but all the consultants under Nirvana. And Amanda Price, newbie, who comes in there.
The top 10, Mandy, woohoo!
Top 10, fantastic work. Next, we have Alex Shelton, Reminiscence. Just a little bit more. Jacqueline Madden, 7152. Well done.
Hashtag replay, hashtag replay. Woohoo!
Hashtag, yeah. Oh, if you're watching this on replay, on the recording, hashtag replay when you see things. Peter, well done. You're there, going great.
Sammy!
Down in Canberra.
Woo!
78.
Sammy! Yay!
Super dupes. Elisa Esposito, which is such a cool name, I have to say.
I know, isn't it great?
In the last month,
Cheryl Hill, I
Cheryl.
see you there. Where are you?
8,300 and change.
There you are with the dog. Hello. Carolyn.
Carolyn Ray,
Beanie Girl. Woohoo!
300. Well done. Nice little jump there. Sandra Horn, over 10 grand. And drum roll for Damien Barrett.
Yay, Damien.
$182 up in Newcastle Way. As the top, so over the last 6 months, he's done almost 2 grand a month on average, which is great. That's a fantastic thing.
I'm looking for him. I thought he was here, but he must have logged back off.
Oh,
must have dropped off. Poor guy. All right.
Okay. Let me just tell you. So for people that are watching, which is nearly $2,500 that Damien's got for that. I know some months he bonused and some months he didn't, so it's actually more than that. So congratulations. It's what's things. Certificates on the way to all the top teners.
Congratulations to the top 10 consultants. Yippee.
But wait, there's more, because we have leaders as well. Leaders are expected to do more, I have to say. So over the 6 months, Rose, 16,000.
Yep.
Well done, Rose. This is the top 5. Marianne McLean, Candlelight, 17.3. Well done, Marianne. Wendy, Lloyd, Curley. Look at 22,500, but Wendy is only number 3.
How'd that happen? Ah!
So Christine Galea, Angelic Glow, 24.9, nearly 25,000. Well done.
Check this out, Chris. You're going to want to do another party, aren't you?
25,432. Belinda can't be with us today, but congratulations.
One party.
Now, one of the things I know that people that get those sorts of numbers do is they have a plan. So just hang about for a bit and we'll be talking strategies on how you can join these great numbers as well. But wait, there's more. Party Light, we love giving prizes.
Can I introduce this one, Adrian, just real quickly and just say, yeah. Party Light in the past used to give some amazing trophies for people who bonused consistently. And when they stopped doing that, I got a little sad, and then I thought, but wait, I don't need to be sad. We can do it ourselves. So Adrian, this is an annual award. I'll let you go now.
That's right. It's an annual award, goes for the financial year, which is also Party Light's recognition year. So from July through to June. To get this award, you need to bonus, which is 2,800, not 28,000, 2,800 in sales every month of the year. So July through to June. These three fantastic people have done it for July 2019 to 2020. Belinda Height, Wendy, Lloyd, Curley, and Marianne McLean. And they get, from Wendy, she gives one to herself, that beautiful glass trophy that you see there. So it's glass, it's rainbows, it's fluid, it's heavy, it's engraved, it has your name on it. So everybody can get this. The fact that it's three leaders that have got it is completely coincidental, because anybody can get it. All you need to do is bonus every month from July, so that's now, don't forget now, through to June next year. How do you do that?
We're going to talk about that.
Sell stuff, yeah. You got to sell stuff, and we'll have some strategies for that as well. And this is just one of the benefits of selling stuff. But I think what we should do is let Christine, she was there as one of the top sellers. Let Christine jump in and she'll give you some benefits of selling. Why should we? Christine, over to you.
Well, she's frozen.
Hi.
There we go. Beautiful.
Oh, have I?
No, not anymore.
Hi. All right. So benefits of selling. Leadership. As you know, leaders get 28% cash back every week. That's on everyone's sales. Sorry, not on everyone's sales, on your personal sales, and then additional 6% on team sales. Sales and events, income goals. You grow your clients through parties, hold your own team and your own meetings, offer them to clients, online or in person, 22% cash back weekly, 6% bonus when you sell, and 2,800 in a calendar month. Now, I'm going to do a bit nervous.
Good. Don't worry. We're all friendly. Are we friendly? We're friendly. Yay. Angela's very friendly. Look at her.
Friends and family. So if you're a friends and family consultant, you get 22% cash back weekly. You get to offer specials, text info, and you get Candle Connection, and Facebook you can sell through Facebook or Instagram. And personal orders. If you are an account holder just for your own personal sales, personal purchases, you get 22% cash back weekly. Online ordering, and you can take advantage of specials, and you never run out of candles. Our wonderful candles. All right, I'll do. I've written up a little thing about how I run my little business. As you know, my name is Chris, and I'm the leader of our Angelic Glow team. I've been with Party Light a little over 2 years now. When I joined to save some extra dollars for our overseas family holiday. It was supposed to be in Malta in 4 weeks' time. Unable to go now, but when I joined to do parties, and I joined because parties are a lot of fun. I always said when it stops being fun, I'll stop. I'm still going. I'm still here, and I'm hoping to do many, many more years and make our holidays bigger and better. My strategies for selling. The key is to plan. I have an old school diary. I follow this from the first of the month to the last of the month. I always book my parties in the beginning of the month, not only to achieve the high start rewards because they're too good to pass by, but also relaxes the rest of the month for me. I set myself big goals. I'm a big believer, not only with Party Light, but why do something tomorrow if it can be done today? Who do I sell to? I sell to anyone that loves candles. If you burn candles, I'll try and sell them to you. And I sell them because I love them. I don't have any fandangle tips, but please enjoy the products. Be honest about what you're selling. It always works for me, and enjoy the friendships that you make along the way. The sense of achievement when you reach your goals are truly rewarding.
Well done. Thanks, Christine.
No worries.
Yay. I'm doing the breakout rooms. So Adrian, if you want to just go into the detail on the A's, B's, and C's a little bit and use this slide, the one showing still, to describe it, that would be great.
Okie dokie. So for people who haven't yet, you'll see we've altered our names. Oh, Cheryl, you're in. So we've put A, B, or C in front of our names. So we're going to ask people who haven't done that yet to please do it. I'll quickly describe how that works, and then actually, first of all, how you do it is if you're on a computer and you find your image for the video, click the three little dots in the top right-hand corner, and you'll see you can rename, or go to the participants list, find your name there, and either right-click or click the More option, and you can rename. So what we want to do, A, is for people who are primarily focused on themselves. So it's personal account, you're buying stuff for yourselves pretty much, and you're not really interested in going out into the wide world. So that's the A's. It's not a commitment. These are just so that you're talking to people of like mind at the moment. B's are the friends and family, as we've said. So they're people who are buying for themselves, plus they're letting their friends and family know what they're doing, what the specials are. They might be doing occasional parties, but they're not really focused on making a big income from it. More of a hobby and enjoying, the social aspect of it as well. C is for the Wax Empire people. So you'll see all the leaders. We're all definitely C's. And people who are interested in building their business, building their sales, building their team probably as well, and might be looking for leadership, not necessarily. Your focus might be building lots of sales, but not necessarily building lots of team. Let's have a go. So those sorts of people who are a bit more serious about it are the C's. Okay, A for personal, B for friends and family, and C for the serious, because that's what serious starts with.
All right, so what I've done is I have put, let's see, one more, move to B2. Good. What I've done is I've got A and B people together in a group with Adrian. So that's one of the groups that I have organized. So that's going to be Kim and Zena and Leanne and Carolyn, Ingrid, Kavita, Madeline, and Adrian going into one group. Then I've got another one with people who are looking to do friends and family and personal. And they're going to be with Rose. And that's Vanessa, Sky, Pete, Michelle, Catherine, and Jane. Then breakout room 3, I've got you with the amazing Angela Little and Nicole Robertson. So I put both of them in there with you. So this is Sharon, Alex, Christine. I put you in there in case you can stay because we're running pretty well on time. So I'm going to put you in there too. Joanne, Karen, Kathy, and Kylie. And then and those are for income people. And then group number 4, I've got you in with Tracy and with me. Actually, you know what I better do, just in case I have to pop around Angela, I'm going to move you into that group, this last one here, income group. Good. So in this last group, I've got Kim, Lauren, Mandy, Mel, Mickey, Sammy, Sharon, Trisha, all with Tracy as your leader. So there's a leader in every group who's going to help. And now before we go to the next slide, next set, what we want you to do is set up the plans. So you've just learned some selling strategies. What we want you to do is we want you to set up some plans for how to actually do that. And based on your target, if it's just yourself, so Zena, for example.
They've already just put my entry in.
Belinda, we've got to mute. Mute. There we go. I did it. Anyway, I'm going to open the room. So your leader will help you. And at the end, we want you to actually share what you've learned. Share something that you're going to do. Share an idea that you got out of this breakout session. And please introduce yourselves to each other at the beginning. You've got 7 minutes to talk to each other, and I'll tell you when it's going to finish. So I'm going to hit open all rooms. There's a few people not assigned yet. I'll talk to you guys as soon as everybody accepts the invite. So all of you have been invited to join a breakout room. Off you go. And I will help the people who are left over at the end and put you into a breakout room yourself.
I probably talk too much.
We were just kind of chatting and catching up and talking about our current business and ideas. It was just actually really nice to touch base with people that I haven't touched base with for a long time or don't know. So, you know, it was really, really good. So I'm not sure if we covered everything we should have, but we had fun.
Well, I tell you what, the next breakout group, maybe we'll make it go a bit longer if we stay on target, because we're doing very well time-wise, you guys. So Adrian, would you like to take us through this slide?
Okay, you need to share the screen again, Wendy.
Oh, do I really? Oh, I guess it goes away after you do that. Okay.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
My phone's gone into safe driving mode somehow, and I can't get my video back to see what's happening.
Swipe right or left.
Right.
Maybe.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, there you go. So while we try that, what we're going to do is in the chat. This is in the chat window, not in speaking. What was your biggest takeaway? What's your biggest idea, light globe moment from the breakout sessions that we just had? So what we want to go, the chat queen is ready to monitor, and there'll be raffle tickets going for responses. The first people to put in a response, an original response. So everybody is going to say, sell lots of stuff in the first week of the month, the mega week. The first person to type that gets a raffle ticket. So put down the great ideas that you got.
Wow, the chat's going crazy, isn't it? Poor
Look
little
at everyone's putting things in.
Chat Queen's overwhelmed.
The chat queen. Oh, magnificent. Fantastic. So we'll just give a minute or two for that to happen, and then we'll move on. But I think there was a lot of great ideas that were shared in all the breakout rooms for that.
And if this is the first time you guys have been on Zoom and done a breakout room, I just want to give you a big round of applause, because it's kind of weird. And once you get used to it and being put into breakout rooms and doing those chats, you get used to the timing, and you can do what Rose just said, which is kind of have a more intimate conversation. It's hard with 30 odd people 43 people we have right now on the call. And it's too difficult to talk. But when we break into those smaller groups, it makes it a lot easier. And if I was really talented, and if I had more leaders on my leader team, then I would have 8 groups, you know, so that we could get to even smaller, more intimate conversations. So for all of you wanting leadership, help me for the next one by being a leader so that we can have smaller breakout groups. Sneaky me. All right, is everybody done?
All right, there was lots of great comments going in there.
I do want to, while you guys are doing that, I do want to thank Christine. Christine could only be here for the first half. Christine, please say hi and bye before you leave, because we've only got you for about another 8 minutes, I think. And she might have already gone because we told her she didn't have to stay past the chat. So, yeah. Yeah, she had a family appointment that she couldn't change. So thank you very much for being here, Christine.
Yeah, well done.
All
Thanks.
right. Well, we'll keep going. I hope all of you have put a good idea in the chat, and I hope all of you are learning from each other in the chat too.
Remember, when you see a good idea that someone else has written, write it down on your notepad.
Steal it.
Absolutely. All right. So Wendy touched on it just then. The other thing that we do, we sell lots of fantastic candles, but we also invite people to come and become part of Nirvana, part of our own teams as well, which is a great thing. And it's a fantastic thing to share with people. It's not, literally, it's not about us, it's about them and the right way to do it. The top 10. So the people who, how to phrase it. These are the people who invited people in, the top 10 for the last 6 months, all the consultants.
But we decided not to do the top 10, didn't we, Adrian? We
We
decided.
did decide, yeah, sorry, I'm just trying, remembering the words.
Watch this.
Go for it. All right, all of these people have invited somebody into their team in the last 6 months. Lots of people. So what you can see is everybody can do it. Invite somebody. If you know people who love candles, then invite people. And it's funny, if you know the backstory on some of these people, then you'll chuckle for it as well. But that's great. So congratulations, all these people.
All of these people tied for 3rd place. Tied for 2nd place is?
There we go. Damien, Kelly and Julia have invited 2 people and for the last 6 months. And grand prize poobah, Jacqueline Madden from Glowing Inspirations, 4 people over the last 6 months. So that's a beautiful thing that she shared. And
Number ones get prizes, by the way.
Oh, number 1 don't just get certificates.
They get prizes too. Yay!
Woo-hoo. So
Same thing for the sales one. The sales one gets prizes.
Yeah, well done. So take note, folks. Anybody can do it. The top 5 leaders who have invited people into become consultants, and it might be, simple, personal, might be Wax Empire folks. Tracy Mitchell, Reminiscence, 4 people in the last 6 months.
Yay!
Well done. Rose Atkins from Rosy Glow, 4 people in the last 6 months as well. Fantastic. The amazing Adrian McCowage with 5 in campfires, some of whom are on the call. Wendy, Lloyd, Curley, even more amazing, with 13 over the last 6 months. And drum roll for the incredibly amazing Belinda Height, Glowing Inspirations, 14 people have joined in the last 6 months. So that's an incredibly, a little secret, well, it's not actually a secret, something that Party Light shared with us is the number of new people joining Party Light in June compared to June last year, 694% increase. So primarily, I think it's because you can have friends and family and personal accounts. Everyone's taking advantage of that. So don't be shy, don't be embarrassed to invite somebody to open their own personal account, because honestly, the chances are that they're going to say yes.
And the reason that they might say yes is what I want to talk about on this next slide. It's a big slide. There's lots of information on it. I'm going to take a little bit of time with it to kind of walk you through, because I find that sponsoring is a mindset. Some people just quickly get it and realize that it's very generous to do it. And others, I think what we do is we judge and we wonder whether the other person will do it right or be successful or help grow the business. And in fact, it's a lot about knowing what's in it for them. So let's go ahead and go through this slide really quickly. For the new person, what are the benefits of sponsoring? So when I offer an account to someone, when I talk to someone, I'm just having a chat with them, and they say something that makes me go, woohoo, I think I should offer them an account. What do they get? Well, they get their own fragrance box. They get catalogs, they get order forms, and they get a Fig Fatale 3-wick. So that's physically what they get, right? They get that in a box. It all arrives at their house. They get to put the stickers onto the fragrance forms, and now they have all of the fragrances. I honestly think some people would join just for the fragrance box. And I know some people join because of the 3-wick Fig Fatale jar candle. Catalogs are available online, but the catalogs, the physical catalogs, having those to be able to hand to people is a good thing. And order forms are always good to have around. What else does the new person get? Well, they get access to online ordering. So one of the things that I say when people ask me, do you have online ordering? I say yes, for account holders. And then they ask, what's an account holder? And I explain. So really, honestly, the answer is yes, we have online ordering, because all of us who are consultants on the call right now have access to online ordering. We can go on to the CBC right now or to the My Business site. Oops, old person here. And we can put the order in right now if we want to. We have immediate access to all of the specials. Now, I know that we can email our Candle Connection to our clients and see that we have specials. But as consultants, we get Shine sent to our inbox the very beginning of the month. And we know what the specials are, whether we've connected to Candle Connection or not. We always know what the specials are. And I don't know about you guys, but I had some people who were upset that they didn't get to take advantage of some of the specials last May. And because they couldn't take advantage of the specials, they missed out. And it's because they didn't order right away and they didn't realize how important and quick it was going to go. And if they had been personal account holders, they would have seen all of that. They would have known what was happening. And so it's great. So if someone misses out on a sale, tell them they might want to open a personal account, because then they'll never miss out on a sale again. Really good tactic. They get 22% cash back on their purchases and on any sales that they make. So if they're only buying for themselves, they get 22% cash back. If they happen to take orders for other people, they get 22% cash back, paid weekly. They get access to High Start rewards. Now, High Start rewards are the rewards that we get when we have $250, $750, or $1,000 in sales by the 15th of the month. But if you're a new consultant, you actually have until the end of the first month that you're working. So if you start in June, this is June, right? No, we're on July. July 5th. If you start today, you have until the end of July. If you start on July 30th, you have until the end of July. So you have access to the High Start rewards that are available. You have the opportunity to sell from home or at events. So that's another benefit. So I don't tell people they have to have parties. I let them know that if they want to run events at their house or at other people's houses or at school fetes or whatever, that they're welcome to, but there's no obligation. For those of you who are putting a C in front of your name, you're probably going to do events. For people who do B's and A's, you're probably not, it's not necessary. Or if you do want to do a party, maybe you call your consultant and she'll do it for you. I have signed up a lot of people as A's. They buy for themselves, but they also still bring me back to do parties. So they have the opportunity, but they aren't obligated to. And they get training and support. They get everything they need. Our candleconnect.fun website has tutorial videos for everything that they need. So do you see how the new person has a lot to gain? And depending on what they've said, depends on what you offer them. So we need to listen actively to what they are saying to us and then come back with, you know what? That's another reason to open a personal account. So there's lots of reasons for them. Well, what's the benefit for you? Well, you're a consultant. You get access to the Light Start rewards. So the Light Start rewards program rewards you when you bring successful people into the team. And so what that means is that when they sell $250 of product and activate their account in their first month, you are rewarded. you're rewarded. So what you want to do when you sign someone up is you want to help them activate their account by assisting them in placing their first order. And that your leader will be happy to help you do. If their first order isn't $250 in sales, that's fine. You might encourage them if they are interested in showing people the fragrance box and letting them share that with a few friends and telling them what the specials are. So it's easy to assist people in getting to activate their account in their first month. The neat thing is you get rewarded when they do. So we've aligned so that the benefits to the new person are aligned with the benefits to the consultant who sponsored them. This month we have access to sponsoring rocks. That's even cooler because that's cold hard cash. So Party Light will put $50, I was going to say donate. Party Light will put $50 into your consultant account when the person activates their account with $250 in sales in their first month. And that's a benefit this month. So they continued that program. Last week, I got $150 extra in my bank account because of the 3 people who I had sponsored in May. And I love that. I went, where did that come from? I also, of course, give you recognition for growing the team. We announce them proudly on our team pages, and we recognize people in our team times and that for sponsoring. So recognition is important too. It might save you time. If you are an A, if you're an A person on the in the segmentation that we've asked you to think about, then you don't really want to sell to friends and family. You might as well sign each of them up and let them buy for themselves. So it saves you time. You don't have to enter their orders or deal with their problems. You let them get trained up and they can figure out how to place their own orders. And that's your unit leader's job, is to help them learn how to do that. Also, you get to grow your revenue base. So for those of you who want to access leader benefits and leader incomes, or even just increase your income, then the only way to do it is to start building your team. So it's really important that you begin to practice inviting people to join your team. And if you have leadership aspirations, we're going to talk a little bit about that towards the end and invite you to participate in a special group. There is no risk when you sign someone up. There are 7 people out of the 58 who signed up as new Nirvana members in the last 6 months who haven't sold one thing. But there's no risk. They bought their $49 kit and they didn't sell anything. So they didn't make any money and you didn't get any benefits. But there's no problem with that happening. We want people to sign up and we want people to do well. So we don't sign them up just so that they have a kit. We want them to succeed. But if they don't, there's no skin off your back. And it feels good to sponsor people. Angela Little's on this call right now, and she sponsored me 15 years ago. And Ange, how did that feel? Now it feels great.
It's very hard for me to get the unmute button. I didn't even know what I was doing, but yes, it did feel good. But I seriously had only been in the business 6 months, and you're my first sponsor and my first leader. And I was very proud of myself, and also very proud that you and I both were in the butterfly ceremony that year, because you promoted out as well. So I promoted out, and then you promoted out within a month, I think, of each other, and I'm still to this day extremely proud.
Yeah.
And I pat myself on the back for asking the question.
And it just does feel really good. And it's not just about her sponsoring me and me being an RVP, it's each person. So like, you know, I've sponsored people out of my networking group, and they're enjoying it because they just buy when the sales are on that they really like, and they don't need to have leadership aspirations or selling aspirations, but it does feel good to bring new people into the team. So those are the benefits of sponsoring. Thank you, Anne.
It's exciting and it's motivating. So sorry.
No, that's all right. So those are the benefits of sponsoring. And so we are actually now, you've seen the successful people at it. And you've now heard a little bit about the benefits. I'd like you to take a screenshot or a picture, if you can, of this slide before I take it away, because you might want to use it, because what we're going to do now is go into breakout groups again, the same breakout group you were in before. And what we're going to do is we're going to work on the words that you use, the script, what to say to people when you hear certain things. And we're going to workshop that as a little group. So you might want to see those benefits. So I'm going to give you just another couple of seconds to take that picture if you need to. And then I'm going to take you to this page right here. We're going to do the breakout, and I'm going to go up here to the breakouts. Let's see, I think I need to go to more and go to breakout rooms, and I'm going to open all the rooms. You need to accept. And this time I'm going to give you 10 minutes. It is 11:08. 10 minutes. Here we go. Ready? Go. Yes, oh, raffle tickets. I should post the raffle ticket link. Let's see, raffle tickets. Let's see, copy, and then come back. Bye-bye. All right, chat. Oh, Sheza, that's a great question. Okay, good. I've just posted the raffle ticket link for anybody who's arrived late and is interested in buying raffle tickets. I do want to let you know that we have some great prizes, and all of the excess funding is going to go straight to the Cancer Council. So I'm really happy about that. Normally what we would be doing is using that money for all of the stuff we need in the room, you know, because we'd normally be in a room. I actually love that we're on Zoom because there's so many people who live in lots, you know, far away from Sydney. And this brings us all together. So anyway, if you do need a ticket at all, please go ahead and buy one. It's going to a good cause. I'm going to close the chat for myself, and I'm going to close the rooms here. And yeah, Leanne, isn't it great? I'm so happy that we have WA involved in this, and that's why we did it at 10. We figured 8 o'clock wasn't too early for you. If we did it at 9, it might have been stretching the relationship a little bit. All right, I'm going to let Adrian take back over, but let me first of all share the screen with you guys, because we want you to chat again. Share. We want you to chat.
Okay.
You can take it away.
Back to the chat screen, absolutely. So like we did with the sales strategies, put in chat now so originals get first bite of the raffle tickets. Some of the words, some of the ideas that came out of the breakout rooms for inviting people to become Party Light family. So whether they're going to open for just themselves, friends and family, whether you can see a business opportunity for them. What are the ways of talking to them, and offering the, dare I say, opportunity.
Did I mess up the share right now, or is it looking okay?
No, it's okay now.
Yippee.
Well, that's to say it's okay for me.
Ooh,
look at all the comments whipping in.
Fantastic. This is awesome. You guys, we're still on time. It's all working well.
No, aren't we professional?
We try. And now this is the time I'm gonna interject and just say, this is when you might want to put the speaker view on so that you can see the speaker. We're going to do a little bit of product demos for you, and I'm going to even turn off my video so that I'm just focusing on what Adrian's saying first. And Adrian, will you take us through?
Hang on, I'm going speaker view so I can see, and I'm doing that. Okay, so be balance range, folks. One of the first questions that I have been getting, I've been a candleman 7 odd years, very odd. And when I talk about it, one of the first questions people say to me, oh, do you have essential oils? And up until the start of this year, I, of course, could say we definitely use essential oils in our fragrances. That's how it works. And that's how it is. But now we're able, of course, to say, yes, we have essential oils, the Be Balance range, you know, pure essential and fragrance oils. fantastic. We don't have a huge range, and that's intentional because we're a fragrance company. We're not doTERRA or the other things. So, you know, talking about aromatherapy and bath bombs and all those sorts of things. We've got a limited range, but they interact fantastically well together. And you can see that from the 4 soy candles that we have, even though, yeah, I know 3 of them are currently on stop sell for a little while. So that's it. We've got the diffuser. It's a cold diffuser. It's fantastic. And people are used to diffusers. And the other one that we have is the beautiful little luminescence one, which is this one, tea light on the inside. And that, for people that like a tea light and oil, this one is better because there's no water. You know the problem with the water one? You have the water sitting in the dish, you put your oils, it evaporates, the dish gets sticky and claggy, and then it gets red hot and then it breaks. This one, there's no water. You just put the drips in the rim and it warms through the hole and away it goes. So my takeaway point for it is that the Be Balanced range is pure, it's essential, and it's simple. So it's not a complicated thing where you have to clean things, do things, and all that sort of stuff. It's a beautiful, simple range. And for people that are still a bit thingy about candles, you know, it works so well. You get a lot of fragrance very quickly, and it's 8 fragrances chosen, 8 oils chosen to interact well together and to set the right mood. That's enough. Nicole, over to you.
Hi. Well, I'm going to talk about tea lights and votives. Tea lights, beauty, votives, also beauty. I'm lucky because the Candle Connection this month was all about tea lights, so I don't have to actually tell you very much. You can just go and read it. Main benefits. So smaller levels of fragrance, so you can layer them. Or obviously the 100% cotton wicks. A clean burn every time, so the full liquefaction, so that you get the nice fragrance, and then also that you fully consume, so maximum burn time and no wasted wax. And the little plastic cup, obviously, that makes the illumination that much better. Votives are, and the burn time for tea lights is about 5 to 6 hours, and votives pretty much the same benefits of features and benefits of everything that I just said, except that they last longer. You do need to have a cup always because they'll fully liquefy, but your votives can go for 8 or 9 hours, which is awesome. But I think the most important thing to remember about tea lights, and to some extent votives, is the power of them. Because I remember the first time I was given a tea light from Wendy, and it was, do you know what, it just opened up a whole bunch of opportunities for me. So I learned stuff about the business and myself that I didn't know before. I've met people and made friends that I otherwise wouldn't have done. I've traveled to places for meetings and conferences and summits that I ordinarily wouldn't have gone to. And I've earned money that I wouldn't have otherwise gotten. So you never know who's, I guess what I'm trying to encourage you to do is use your tea lights to build your business. Give them out, just like Ronaldo was saying in our group. Hand them out. Ask people to be product testers, because you never know whose life you're going to change just by giving them a tea light. And that is the power of a tea light.
Wow. Oh, yay. Rosy glow.
Wow. I think everything Nicole said. Next.
No, you need to do jar candles. Bring them on.
Awesome. Yeah, but the waxing's awesome. Listen, jar candles are my favourite thing. My favourite is probably the 3-wick because they're very pretty. All of our wax is a food grade wax. There's no nasties in it. We have 100% cotton wicks. We've got quite a few different jar candles, and I'm sure most of you are aware of them. We've got the new Be Balanced range, or what happened there?
I just changed it. I just changed it. It's all good. We can see you better now.
Oh, okay. We have the Be Balanced range. That's a 2-wick candle. We have our essential jar candles. That's a 1-wick. Our After Dark as well, which is stunning. They're all really, really pretty jars. And we have our wood wick as well. So that gives you the little crackle, and you can get little toothpicks and marshmallows and roast your marshmallows. No, you try that. The reason why I'm going to focus on the 3-week, actually on all our candles, but I will talk about the 3-week. Look at that essential jar. It's a clean burn. Yeah?
Yep.
That's something I prepared earlier. I can finally say that. It's a clean burn. So the main thing is that we make sure we burn it long enough so it burns right to the edges. Otherwise, you are going to end up with a hole in the middle, which is frustrating. In winter, our waxes, obviously it's colder, so you need to burn it for longer or put it in a warm room. I've even heard of some people putting alfoil around it just to keep it warm, just to get that burn happening. Yeah? So look how clean that is. That's amazing. You can reuse it. You could use it as a drinking glass, but that's incredible. With the 3-week, and same thing, that's burnt. So I don't know if you can see, yeah, so that's already sort of half burnt. The throw is going to be more because it's a larger area. You've got 3 weeks. To 3 weeks burn quicker, absolutely, because there's 3 of them. So, but this is probably my favourite product, and Party Light's hero product. The approximate burn time for a 3-week is 25 to 45 hours, depending on, you know, the content, the oil. Different oils burn quicker. The essential jars are great. They're around about, what are they, 40 to 60 hours, I believe. So anyway, sorry, I could talk all day. Jar candles are awesome. They've got something to burn in, and they look pretty.
Oh, yay! And Tracy, it says flameless on here. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Hello. I'm talking about our flameless range. So we have a few options. We have, my favorite is actually the Smart Scent Sticks. They come, they're scored, so you can break them into 4, and you can fit them in our Go Smart. This can be used in your car, it can be used in your gym bag, in your wardrobe, or you can hide it behind your shutters in your bathroom so the kids don't touch it. The good thing about this is they have no mess. So they do need to be in a holder, but little fingers and animals and all that sort of stuff can't actually affect them. So that's our Smart Scent Sticks. 1 stick will last about 30 days. So you just add more if you need more, or take some away if it's too strong. We also have our new Aroma Pure, which is this fancy thing for the car. It comes with you buy a pad, and that will last 45 days. Pop that in your car. You can adjust the scent strength to be full strength or a bit less if it's too strong. Hook it on your visor, hang it, or put it in your vent. And our other one that I like is our melts. So these give about 60 hours?
Yeah, 60
hours.
Yeah.
And you just make your own if you like. You can break up one of these and put maybe a mango and a marshmallow and make your own little ice cream by the beach, I guess, and pop that in one of our warmers. So that gives the strongest fragrance throw, and yeah, I love them. I have them in my garage. I had a litter of puppies, and my garage smells amazing. So very versatile products.
Yay. Everybody, yay, Tracy. All right, and I have unscented, so I'm going to take you through the unscented range really quickly. And the reason we're doing this is to give you some word choices for you when you're talking to your customers. You know, if you haven't been to a party of mine, you won't have heard my word choices, and I've just heard Tracy's and Nicole's and Adrian's and that. So let's do this really quickly. We've got tea lights, unscented. Why? Why do you need unscented tea lights? One, around the dinner table, it's nice to have unscented candles on the dinner table. So when you've got those beautiful pieces that are in front of you, have unscented tea lights in it. If you want it to last longer, use votive holders, and we have unscented votives as well. But another reason to have an unscented tea light is for your luminescence range here. It's probably not the real name of it, but you guys know I'm not good at names. Unscented tea light underneath, then the warmer, and then the oils, and you get the beautiful fragrance of the oils, but not the candle. And especially if you're very specific about the oils that you like, that would be good. Bye, Belinda Jones. See ya. Then we have the unscented glow light. Unbelievable. And just really good. There's some people who don't like fragrance. They're weird people, but that's okay. We have a solution for them, and we just tell them that this is the answer for you. It's the world's brightest candle, and my favorite is the glow light pillar. One of my favorite things to do is to teach people how to use pillar candles, because they are the best value of all of our large candles. This costs $30 and lasts for 100 hours. And if you can learn how to burn them down to when they're little, I had a little one here before, you can easily use them and just explore how to use more pillars in your world. And last but not least, I know that we don't sell a lot of these, and I think we should, because they're beautiful. And so, Pete, I don't know that we do, but I'm happy to do more of this. I just want you to know that the way that these burn is beautiful. There are two kinds of wax. One outer layer and then the inner layer, and that's what makes them drip resistant, not drip proof, but drip resistant. If you trim the wick and burn it in a draft-free environment, they will burn down into themselves the whole time and last for 8 hours. They're great. So I love my candlesticks. Angela's got a red one, but don't get excited about it because you can't use it.
And can I also just chuck in that they have a little belly button? Can you see the little belly button?
It's a sticker. And that's when you know you need to reorder. I love it. All right. Thank you, guys. Hey, Adrian, take it away. I'm going to share the screen again.
Sharing. Fantastic. So great tips there. If you wanted to see something but you missed it, go and watch the replay. Hashtag great ideas. Watch the replay. Because it's all there. Although Wendy has said she will be personally handwriting out the entire regional. And
I did not say that. I'm going to transcribe Rose's. Hello. I'm going to talk to you guys about the Star Awards now. The Star Awards are really a special thing. At Party Light, we celebrate and value more than just high performance. We value high values. And the things that we like to look for are things that I have listed on this screen. Compassion for each other, positivity, coming with solutions rather than problems, hard work. We definitely value hard work. Learning new skills. Those of us who invest in ourselves and our business and helping others to do the same, we value that. Overcoming obstacles. We all have, every one of us has a story. Every one of us has stuff we're going through. It's an amazing life we lead, and every day can bring different changes to it, and we overcome those things, and we value people who are able to do that, because that requires a strong mind. Generosity, people who are generous and have a giving mentality, and people who are involved with the community. Those are the things that are really important, and that's what we value. So I'm going to take you guys through. Your leaders have actually identified people who over the last 6 months have embodied these values, and that's a really important part of this. So I believe I'm doing this in alphabetical order by, I don't know how I'm doing it, alphabetical order by unit name. And I need to make sure that I can see my notes, and I can't, but I know Madeline's on the call. And Madeline, you've been, I've got to get my notes because I had them here. If you don't mind, I'm going to just close this, and that might give it to me. No, oh, close that, close that. How do I see it? I'm so sorry. I want to be able to see my PowerPoint bit and I
Would you
can't.
like me to read out the reason?
Would you please? Thank you. Sorry. Go. For Madeline.
That's all right. So congratulations, Madeline. And that's because you've been identified as the quiet achiever, giving it all your 100% for all your customers all the time. So congratulations, Madeline.
Fantastic. Thank you. For the campfires, Adrian.
It's Mandy Price. And I'm so pleased that Mandy's joined the team. And I've nominated you, Mandy, because of your enthusiasm, your involvement, and you're always ready to give it a go, whatever it is that's happening. So I'm so pleased you're on the team. Congratulations.
Well done. Candlelight, can you do that for us, Adrian?
I can do Candlelight as well because Marianne's not there, and Renee Chumia. And Marianne is someone who really values this because she does it herself, but she's nominated you because of your continuing consistency the whole time.
Absolutely. Great job. Glowing Inspirations. Peter Wilkinson's our winner there. What did Belinda say?
I haven't got that.
Oh, I do. I
You've
do.
got that
I
one.
have it. I'm going to make sure that I tell you guys what it is. Here I go. Belinda, B-E-L. I want you to know this for sure. Belinda Ahern. With everything going on in the world, PETA sets a personal goal and makes sure that she achieves it. So well done, PETA. And let's see, Illuminati, little Miss Sharon, congratulations. Nicole?
I knew you were going to ask me this, so I found the email.
Yay.
Sharon, well done, honey. I'm giving it to Sharon for generosity and community. She is always sharing graphics on our team page for everyone to use. She's always an active and positive member of our team times, and she's always contributing to the chat in our group, our Facebook group, consistently. So, and I value her greatly.
Thank you. The rainbows, I have, oh, I love that I can see you. You so deserve this, Viola. Viola isn't, every single item on what we value is something that is important to Viola. I love her involvement with her own candle community as well. She's a truly generous person. And Viola, I couldn't be more proud of having you as a rainbow. So thank you. Oh, and last we have Reminiscence. Oh no, we've got two more. Reminiscence. So
That's me.
there you are.
So my star award goes to Alex Shelton. And it's because she's always positive. She remains positive. She is learning new skills and teaching me a few things about being alive, because this is the first time I've actually done something like this, and having a great online live presence on her Facebook.
Absolutely. Thank you. And now, last but not least, it's the beautiful Rose with Belinda Jones. Oh, wait, you're muted, sweetie.
I'm just trying to film it too. Hello, Belinda Jones. I've got such an awesome team. I'm so lucky. But I chose Belinda because she always thinks outside the box. She's a great team player, and she's passionate about ideas and about the company, and she inspires me too.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Actually, just everybody, let's give a big round for all of the star awards. Yay! Jazz hands from Joanne. Woohoo! It's a really special thing. And Adrian asked, and I'm going to let you do it. Adrian, would you like to tell us about the time I gave you the star award?
It was at one of the Believe regionals, and we've been fluffing around, and I'd been cheeky and rude to various people and stuff, and we're doing anything, and was going down in alphabetical order. So rainbows was a big thing. I was being, oh yeah, whatever. And then suddenly my name got called out as well, and it was just, oh my God, And then I thought, well, if I'm actually being recognised like that, then I should probably actually pull my finger out and take things a little more seriously. So I pulled my finger out. I don't know, I've taken things a great deal more seriously, but it was just it was a fantastic feeling. I've still got the trophy. It's in the other room. I won't run up and get it, But it's just, you know, it's the small things that really make you feel good about yourself.
Fantastic. Well, thank you guys very much. I know that all of us embody these values to some degree and probably to a great degree. So it's difficult to choose, but it's a really beautiful thing. And if you have someone you'd like to nominate for the Star Award, please let your leader know, because we don't see everything. And we want to recognize people who are helping each other out when we don't even know it. So if you've got people that you want to recognize, maybe next regional, I'll remind you of that beforehand and say, listen, if you've got any nominations that you'd like to make, please talk to your leader and let them know, because we want to make sure we value the things that are important. So, all right, fabulous. Let's look at this. It's already answer time.
It's answer time with myself and the chat queen. Absolutely. Hang on, I'm just going to go to gallery view so I can see the chat queen as well.
Sorry, what am I doing?
Actually, I might do it too. I'm going to stop the share for a minute and let you guys answer any unanswered questions. So I did see one. I haven't been looking at the chat at all, though.
No.
I feel like I've been answering them as we go, but if anyone has one that I've missed, please feel free to type it in now.
Well, I saw one that Cheryl Hill wrote, so I'd love to cover that if we've got time. And I think if I'm quick, we do. I might do that while you guys think about any more. I believe it was something like, can you describe the different levels of leadership up to regional vice president, right? Yeah, okay. We've got unit leaders, and then as unit leaders produce leaders of their own, they become senior unit leaders. So Angela mentioned that I became a unit leader after she did. She was promoted to senior unit leader. When you have two senior unit leaders underneath you, you become a group leader. So it's about helping people learn to sponsor and build teams that brings you up. It's leader development that brings you up. After that is district leader, and that's a person who has 3 people underneath them at the first level. So district leader is that next one. When you become a regional leader is when you actually not only can develop leaders of your own, but you teach them how to do it too. So somebody on your team has also promoted up. That's when the Nirvana region was born. The Nirvana region was actually born when Belinda Hyatt promoted 2 unit leaders herself underneath. So I had promoted Belinda, and Belinda then promoted 2 others. And then to become a regional vice president, it's about volume. It's about the number of leaders that you have on the team. And in order to promote out, you need 6 across and at least 2 down, at least 2. It can grow from there, and the larger you get, the more senior you get. So there's a senior unit leader and a senior regional vice president and an executive regional vice president. But income and success in network marketing comes from developing leaders. True fact. And that's why being involved in a lot of network marketing companies, a little bit, doesn't make you as much money as being involved with one network marketing company a lot. Because when you're involved with one network marketing company a lot, you can grow your team well because you're recruiting people to one area. And for those of you who talk to us later about your interest in income, we will absolutely share more of that story with you. All right. Any other unanswered questions, or should we go to the next
We had one from Alex who was looking for some tips on what to take to parties so you don't take too much.
Oh, use a small bag.
Okay. From Ingrid, what if I want to offer Party Light, either products or personal accounts, to someone overseas? How does that work?
It works, but only not for your personal business. So if they're in a country that has Party Light in it, then talk to me, Ingrid, and I'd be happy to share a connection. But right now, Party Light is country specific. So for your business, it only works in Australia, and same for mine. I don't want to be flippant about Alex's other question, though. I just want to say, count 10 items, and if you've got more than 10, subtract. I only ever bring 10 items to my parties, and sometimes I want to bring more, but I don't. I count 10. Any other questions? Oh, Rich, a melt warmer, a hurricane, a votive holder, a tea light holder, something from the starter kit, a stick holder. I always bring the new Illuminescence ultrasonic diffuser and a pillar with a pillar base. There you go. Go ahead, Nicole.
I'm going to ask Leanne just to ask her question because I'm not quite sure what she means in the chat. So Leanne McKay, can you
unmute?
Okay, I just what I'm taking from, so when people sign up, if I ask somebody to join, then they spend $250 in a month. There's a $50, and it's something rock. I'm sorry for the first name.
Sponsorship rocks. Yes.
Sponsorship rock. So then it's after building teams is when you would see some of the monetary profits. Is that correct?
That's correct. The only time that we currently get revenue from our downline sales is when we become leaders. Yes.
Okay.
Great question.
You're explaining that as I was typing, so thank you. I sent it too soon.
Yeah.
And Mandy Price asked, when are we allowed to party in home again?
Whenever you or your host feel comfortable with it. And that's true in different states, it's different rules. In New South Wales right now, you're allowed to have 10 people inside. Maybe it's even gone up to 20.
Inside now.
You want to be socially distanced and safe, and don't mess this up, New South Wales. Don't mess it up. And WA, look at what WA is allowed to do right now. They're allowed to do anything they want to, and that's because they've been good. So bring your hand sanitizer. Don't hug and kiss people or shake their hands. Be safe, and let's ride this together so that my band can play in pubs. It's all about me. The safer you are, the more I can play my music, and that's really what counts. I'm kidding. Have fun with it, but don't forget, we've just learned this new skill of doing online parties too, and I'm doing a lot of parties in other cities right now, straight from this room right here, and I love it. So that's good as well. All right. Any other questions? We do have to move on. So please pop them into the question box, and we will answer them after the meeting more personally for you guys if you have more. All right. I'm going to share the screen one more time and make sure we stay on target. We are doing well. Challenges. These are from me. Nicole, it's about time for you to send me that list if you want to. You've got a couple of minutes to do it. Okay. All right. So challenges for the next 6 months. I would like to make a challenge, you guys. And if you are willing to, or thinking that you want to find out more about this challenge, you can use this hashtag, whether you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, or you're here live right now. If you are interested in making $1,000 or more per month from Party Light, leadership is where you want to be. All right? Leadership is not a full-time position. Leadership is about 10 hours a week. So if you are interested in that, then I would like you to put hashtag butterfly team. It's a challenge. You don't have to achieve it, but if you want to achieve it, I'd like to know so that I can assist you in getting to the next step. Okay? Challenge number 2, sponsoring. I want to have a friendly competition between all of our different teams. Sponsoring members of the team with the highest % growth in selling consultants will get a special gift from me. Now, I want you to put Grow Nirvana with a hashtag if you're willing to take this challenge, and think about your unit leader and how proud they will be to be the unit leader that achieved this one. I have an idea for what the gift's going to be. I'm quite excited about it. I'm not going to share it with you because I need to know how many of you are going to earn it. But this is not a difficult one for me to calculate. It's really easy. Selling consultants that increase. So let's see if we can do that. And I put it out to all of you guys that the rainbows are going to win this one. I'm just saying. Right, Kavita? Because Kavita's here and she's back, and that's why. The difference is Kavita. I'm kidding. I think all of us should get competitive about this one. And if you want to be competitive about it with me, put hashtag grow Nirvana. And if you're really competitive, put hashtag grow rainbows, or hashtag grow Illuminati, or hashtag grow campfires. It'll be fun. So let's have fun with this one. It's a friendly competition. And last but not least, I'd like to start a consistency award for you guys, and the High Start consistency. So remember, High Start is, oh, yes, it is, right, good. High Start is the award with the $250, $750, and $1,000 targets for the first 15 days of the month. It's for the whole month if you're brand new. If you achieve the $1,000 level 3 months in a row, 4 months in a row, 5 months in a row, or 6 months in a row, you are going to be recognized and rewarded at our next regional meeting. $1,000 in the first 15 days of every month. What does that require? The rhythm of the business, the selling strategies that we talked about at the beginning of this event. And so if you can get into a good rhythm of the business, you'll achieve this and you'll be happy. And you know what? Christmas is coming. Don't tell anybody I said that out loud, but Christmas is coming. And I don't know when we're going to do Boost yet. I can't believe I don't know that yet, but I don't. But when we do Boost and they announce more promotions and more opportunities and more catalogs and more products, we're going to have the best 6 months ever. So I want you to remember, Christmas is coming. Okay, I don't want people to hear the C word. Although Christmas in July is not too bad of a thing. All right, how does that sound? Put hashtag High Start if you want to do that. Do you want to do that? Do you want to be consistent in High Start? Just put hashtag replay, hashtag High Start, and do it. I'm so excited about these 3 challenges because I know that they're fun and I know that a lot of you will want to do them. All right, let's go to the next slide. Action.
Action.
All right, our chat girl's gonna have one more. I know, she's freaking out. Did you see her? She freaked out. I want everybody to post one action that you're gonna take this week as a result of this meeting for one more raffle ticket in our recognition raffle. You get one more. Everybody who puts one in gets one. So I hope it's 100% of you. One action. One thing in the chat that you're going to do. I'm going to put one in too. I don't need a raffle ticket. I'm going to go in. And yeah, action. I'm going to put hashtag action just for fun.
I'm just looking at them all, scrolling through, and a lot of them are about getting in touch with people. That's
nice.
the theme that's happening. Invite people to do things, talk to people about, give tea lights to people to start a conversation. Rose is calling 10 people and booking in a party.
Oh, that's a good one, Rose. See, the neat thing is you can steal, you can borrow everybody else's.
Mm-hmm. Following up, candle connection, yes.
I love it. This is great. You got one more minute.
Zena's asking everyone she knows. Excellent work, Zena. I love that, especially if she's a campfire. Go.
Oh, you guys, all of these, look at all of these beautiful.
A lot of people are talking about giving out tea lights. So remember, folks, remember, we've got amazing tea lights on special right now. So if you do want to become a tea light queen, then order some off yourself now on special. Get them at a fantastically reduced price so that you're giving them away and you're not, you're not giving away at full price, but you're giving them away at a much reduced.
Can I just say something really quickly I just thought of too? I've said that I'm going to call 10 people to see if they want to have a party online or in person. And like I said to our breakout group, like I get nervous doing this too. I think we all do to a degree. But the thing that we can also sort of use as such is, hey, we've all been locked up for 4 months legally, and let's get out, you know, and catch up again with people and, you know, smell things, because until they invent smell-o-vision, you know, we can't smell stuff, can we, unless we're in front of each other. So if you're nervous about, which I probably will be a little bit too, my first few calls, just talk about the COVID thing. It's like, hey, it's been 4 months. I'm dying to get in front of some people again and show you what I love and show you let you smell some of our new fragrances. So make that the focus, you know, and what I want to do for you.
Fantastic advice. All right, you guys, you have 10 seconds left, and I'm going to cut off the actions because Nicole needs to have a deadline. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Yay. Thank you for your actions. Yay. All right. I would like to do a quick thank you. You guys are regional. We've had 3 meetings to get ready for this on Zoom. We've been doing regional meetings. I'm very excited for our next leader dinner, because at our leader dinner, I'm going to be able to give Marion and Belinda their bonus trophies. And I've got a nice gift for each of the leaders on the leader team to thank you. It's over here in that box right there. Here. Just pretend I'm giving it to you in front of everybody right now. There you go. This is for you, Rose and Tracy and Adrian and Nicole, and who else is still on the line? Christine, and she's gone. Belinda, Marion, you guys, thank you so much. You guys make leadership fun, and you make the regional really fun. So I truly appreciate it. Thank you. And for those of you who are on each of those teams, we're here to help. It doesn't take a lot of time for us to help you. Just reach out. Go to your team times. If I could encourage you to do one thing, it would be to go to team time, because that helps respect the community of your group. You get that interaction like you just did in the breakout groups. It's really valuable. And it's worth prioritizing those times in your diary, especially if you're a personal shopper, especially if you're friends and family. Don't be in the dark, because that's where you get in trouble. You get in trouble when you're in the dark about the way that things are going. But if you go to your team time, you'll be enlightened. You'll know everything. And you'll feel really good about it. So please go to your team times. That's my piece of advice for you there. And you can also win raffle prizes, which you're going to be able to do now. So there were my thank yous.
Free stuff.
Now, I'd like to do the recognition raffle right now. So I'm going to see if I can do it. And then in a half an hour, we're going to do the live charity raffle draw. All right. So let me, and I'm going to do that on Facebook. I'm going to get everybody's charity ones. The charity draw is now closed. At 12 o'clock, it stopped selling tickets. So I'll get off this call. I'll go and get all of the raffle tickets that you guys have bought. I'm going to do them as real raffles because I feel like it. So I'm going to make all the raffle tickets up, and I'm going to put them all into the bag, and I'm going to do the draw live on Facebook. So you'll get to see who wins, and I'm going to number the prizes. And you win the number of the prize. You don't get to pick the number that you want. Sorry, but that's just the way it is on Zoom. We'll make it all happy, okay? Here we go. So I'm going to stop sharing so that you guys can see each other. And I'm going to go to my inbox, which is where Nicole, is that where you sent it, Nicole?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Can you guys see each other? Is it happy? Are you happy? You guys can talk for a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Angela, what did you learn about your regional that's coming up? You have a good regional.
I just can you do it for me?
All right. Control copy.
I want to show something funny. So if I keep talking, everybody, look at this. This is really funny while Wendy's not looking.
Oh my
Isn't that
God.
funny? Can you see it?
I think you've shared that before, Angela.
Oh, I have. And it's the funniest photo I have.
The perm days. The perm days. Gosh. We used to have Curley hair like that 2 years ago.
Oh my, I think I know which one she showed. Okay, I'm still here, but it's the one from Stormy Monday, yeah?
Yep.
Oh my God, okay.
It comes out every year at about this time.
Yeah, all right, here we go. I've got the lucky raffle in front of me. I'm gonna come back to Zoom. There you are. Okay, here we go. I'm going to now call out 10 winners, and could, Nicole, you've got your Excel out. Could you just say who wins? I'll tell you who wins. And here we go. The first winner is number 47, and that is Alex Shelton. You're the first winner of the recognition raffle. Woohoo! All right, that's Alex. And then I go here and I hit random and I hit enter. Number 35, that is Amanda Price. Mandy, woohoo! And then
Big winner today.
And then I go back here, 1 and C2. Yes, it's all doing it right. It's all good. Number 186, I go down here, and the third winner is Renalda. Yay! All right, fabulous. That's 3. You guys are doing great. Okay, lucky winner. Here we go. And hit the button, and boom, number 112. This is fun. Vanessa Allen. Woohoo! Yay, Vanessa. That's 4. And the lucky winner for the next one is number 105, and that is Leanne McKay.
I have to
Congratulations.
say the campfires are well represented in these.
Are you doing well? Go Campfires. All right, let's hit enter and go to number 66. Lauren Charlton. She's the luckiest person ever. She wins every raffle I do. Oh, like the post office must love you because I pay a lot of postage. Okay, here we go. The next one is 154, and that is Leanne McKay. Well done, girlfriend. 2. Sweet. That's going to be an expensive post. Here we go. Boom. Number 193. Oh, Trisha Hassam. Woohoo! Love it. How many more do I have, Nicole?
2.
2 more.
2 to go.
All right, here we go. Number 187. Rochelle Heinmarsh. That's a sign, girlfriend. That's a sign. I love it. And last but not least for the recognition raffle is number 99. 99. Vanessa Allen. Oh, congratulations to all of our winners. I'm so happy about this. Let's just go straight to my, that's not it. Why am I on Star Wars? Well, I'll put it there anyway, and I'll hit share, and I'll go down, down, down. We know all of this. Answers, challenges, we did, action, thank yous, raffles. That's it. You guys, it's 12:06. That's not too shabby. Thank you very, very much. That's the end of the recording. Have a great day. We've got the chat saved so we can make some notes of things. Make it a great day. Go and light up someone's life.
Thanks, Wendy.
Thank you, Bye. Bye. Thanks, Sue. Thanks for being part of it. Wow.